Hey everyone, I'm hoping I'm audible. This is basically a demo on my this project of mine. I will go over initially. I will go over the installation steps and then I will show the demo of the actual product. Basically, for installation, you could just follow this link. This README provides all of the steps you need to take. So, firstly, you need to go on this backend repo. You need to come here. You need to copy this, and you have to run a git clone and then this command. So you basically have to run you have to run a git clone and then you have to paste the link and you have to clone this thing, right? Because I have already done this, I won't do it again. Once you are done, a new repo will be formed. For example, in my case the repo was formed here, so then I just need to cd inside this repo. Now you don't need to install any dependencies because all of it will run from Docker itself. Finally, you need to run this command. You need to run docker compose up -d. I've given the same command here on the fourth point under steps to run locally. See this on the first boot. This will take a very long time, probably 3-4 minutes, because it is installing all of the different images. Once you are done, the second boot or any other boot after this will be faster because all of the dependencies are already installed. So once we are done installing this, we will just ignore this for now and we will come to this screen and clear it. Now what is happening? What is happening is this Docker Compose file has three services. This has a backend service, a DB service, and an adminer service. Adminer is you can also remove this in case you want to. This is just for debugging purposes. This lets you visualize a database. The backend service is the main service that is responsible for all the APIs to communicate with the database here. The database also has this persistent extra DBs that I've created. I will also include steps to create these because you will need on the first boot. You will also need to do this. Then other thing is this part here, SQL end. This is basically responsible for populating the DB for all the values of different compounds that you were given as an input. Now the two commands that you need to run before running this Docker Compose, which I didn't mention, where you need to do a Docker network create and then you need to create this network here, test new. I already have it, so it won't create it for me, but you need to create this network, and then finally you also need to create this volume here, and the command for that would be docker volume create this test new. This creates the volume, and now we are done. Now we can go over this and we can see all of these three instances are fine. This was the first step. This was these steps. I will also include the docker volume create and network create here soon. I've explained what's happening here, and finally for the front end we need to run this command here. This image exists on Docker Hub. We will pull that image from Docker Hub. If you were to go to this link, if you were to search it online, you can probably get to the Docker. Okay, never mind. No worries. See, I already have this images up to date, so it won't install it again for me. Finally, to run it, I have to run this command here. Now, run this command here, and I will also make it so that it runs without any logs. Now this has worked. Now I can check it by running the command docker ps. I will show it on a better screen if I see. Yeah. So this is my front end instance. These are the three services that were started with Docker Compose. Finally, to explain, basically also another key point here. If you have something running on your port 80, for example you may have nginx or any kind of if this port 80 is busy, you can change this to anything else, 81, 82, 83. Just don't change the second 80 because this is the port that is hard coded inside of it. Okay, finally for the final thing, for how the main thing that we are supposed to do here, we can just go here and then we have to go to localhost. I will just log out because it had my token. Reload it. See, this is the main project. We have pagination. Three total of pages. If I click on any of them, I can know more about that item. And like this. Okay. Finally, if you are a new user, you will need to register here first. Just make sure that once you have registered, you have to log out and then log in again. There is a bug where the token actually doesn't arrive, due to which you won't be able to use the features that are supposed to be used by login. I'll just show you what those are. So I can come here and I can type my password. These credentials won't work for you because these again exist in my local DB. Now I can go to any of these. I could edit them. So let's say I say 4 here. This will be edited and this becomes 4. Now if I were to come here, it has become 4. So the basic point is, to have this editing command, you need to be authenticated. To do anything else on this web page, you are free to do it without being authenticated. That is the whole point. So if I say log out here, the edit button is no longer here. I cannot edit it. Similarly, for registering, again repeating myself, say I create a user test password and password. Just making sure. Okay. Once you have created this account, created this ID, you may go into any and you may get this edit option, but this won't work because our token is not populated. I haven't debugged what's the issue behind this, but a simple fix for now is just to log out, log in again, log in with test and password, and this time we do get our token. So now if I go and edit something, I could edit it properly. That is all about this project. One final look is this, and then pagination. Go on any element. These can be viewed like this. Finally, for the mobile view is like this. The buttons are broken. I may fix them, but yes, the website mostly works. But it's just that the CSS is all over the place. Thank you. That was all from my side. Hope you have a great day.